pushing off the gate. Going to be on our way to Montego Bay. Our Captain Tom Smith, assisted by First Officer Walter Janinak, inform us that our flight today will take us approximately 3 hours and 17 minutes. That's from wheels up to wheels down. We have an initial cruise altitude of 34,000 feet. Montego Bay weather conditions at the airport, partly cloudy. Temperature 75 degrees Fahrenheit, that translates into 24 degrees Celsius. We'd like your attention for a few minutes. Flight attendants will be demonstrating the safety features of our aircraft, the 737 MAX. Thank you.
Welcome back to Travel with American Airlines. We're glad you're here. This flight is on its way to one of our many destinations across the globe, made possible by our dedicated team members, who all do it for one reason: you. That's why your safety and well-being are so important to us. Let's go through some in-flight instructions so we can get you safely on your way. First, make sure your seat is upright, all larger electronic devices are put away, and your tray table is stowed. Seatback device holders must be stowed for taxi, takeoff, and landing. If you have a carry-on, place it all the way under the seat in front of you. Larger carry-on luggage goes in the overhead bin. If you have a handheld device, please switch it to airplane mode now. If your electronic device falls into your seat, please do not adjust your seat and contact a crew member for assistance. If you are seated at an overwing exit, your window shade must remain open for taxi, takeoff, and landing. If you haven't already fastened your seatbelt, insert the metal end into the buckle and pull the strap so it's tight across your hips. To open your seatbelt, lift the top of the buckle. And remember, seatbelts should be fastened whenever you're seated in case of unexpected turbulence. U.S. law requires compliance with lighted and posted signs and crew member instructions. All flights are non-smoking, including e-cigarettes. It's against the law to tamper with, disable, or destroy the lavatory smoke detectors. Doing so may result in a fine. The safety card in your seat pocket explains the safety features of this airplane, including the location and operation of exit to use in the unlikely event of an emergency. When directed to exit, jump onto the slide and move away from the airplane. In a water evacuation, life rafts are located in marked ceiling compartments. All exits are clearly marked with signs and opening instructions. If needed, exit path lighting in the aisle will illuminate near the floor to guide you to an exit indicated by signs and lights. In the event of an emergency, leave all belongings and proceed to the closest usable exit. If needed, oxygen masks will drop from an overhead compartment. Remain seated with your seatbelt fastened and pull the mask down to start the flow of oxygen. Place the mask over your nose and mouth and put the elastic band over your head. Pull the straps to tighten and breathe normally. You should always put on your mask before helping others. Oxygen is flowing even if the bag does not inflate. Life vests are located under, next to, or between your seat. For help locating them, if you have any questions, please refer to your safety card or ask any of the crew members as they do their final cabin check. And as always, let us know if there's anything we can do to make your time with us more enjoyable.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching our safety demonstration. Federal mask mandate remains in place for air travel under CDC guidance for all travelers. As a result, we continue to have additional safety measures. In the event oxygen masks could drop from an overhead compartment, remove your face mask before placing the oxygen mask over your nose and mouth. We're coming through the arm now for our final safety and face mask checks. Now more than ever, we appreciate you choosing American. Sit back, relax, and enjoy your flight.
train is departing. The next stop is for Seagates. C as in Charlie.